Along with being the lead singer of Chicago, I don't know. Your name is maybe Don Henley? Don, what is your name? I thought it was Don something. Peter Cetera. No, not even close, man. Henley's the Eagles. Yeah, but like the Eagles might be from Chicago. Obviously, they're not from California. Otherwise, they wouldn't have needed a hotel there, right? They're from Philly. I love when you have brother at the end. Like people who are not from Philadelphia grow up hearing that shit like 8 times a year at family events. Yeah. In rural Ontario, we were always like, yeah, the Eagles. That's my favorite band from Philadelphia. What are you talking about, man? By the way, you know what? He says you can check out anytime, but you can never leave. He's literally got it backwards. I don't know if you guys have ever stayed in a hotel, like not with your parents. You literally don't even have to check out. And you can always leave. Literally, I don't think I've checked out of a hotel in like 15 years. As long as you're out of the hotel by like 11 a.m., you're good to go, man. Checking out is so easy. You just drop the key. I don't even drop the key, man. I leave the key on the dresser in the hotel. I don't know why I'm getting hit with like a bunch of question marks. No bill review? There's never anything to bill, bro. Pay-per-view hasn't existed for like 28 years. You aren't tipping? We're tipping cash on top of the key in the room, man. I don't know. Again, this is one of those things I have to steel myself. I have to remind myself I'm arguing with 15-year-old kids on the internet who their entire model for how to leave a hotel is based on their 52-year-old mom, who always goes up and goes over the bill review because she has to be fiscally responsible. And we didn't pay for that. My kids opened the mini bar. They took the Pringles out, but they didn't eat the Pringles. They put them right back in. So you tell your censor we didn't eat those Pringles. I understand that. But in the millennial world, you just walk the fuck out, man. You literally just walk out. It works every time. There's never been an issue. Why are you tipping the hotel? You're not tipping your housekeeper? The person that's cleaning your shit up like every day? You're not giving them a little bit of money on the way out? No. Oh my God, you're evil. I didn't know you were evil. Holy cow, man. They get paid? Yeah, they get paid like $9 an hour to deal with your bodily fluids, bro. You're supposed to leave a tip. Not in Europe? Well, I'm not fucking in Europe. I'm at the Residence Suites in Orlando, Florida, bitch. They're not treating them nicely over there. You got to make up the slack. That's on you. And that's why I leave the tip, man. That's why I leave the tip too. I'm spiritually neutral on that. I was paid a spiritual dividend and I incurred a spiritual cost and it leveled out. They canceled out on the ledger. What percent is a good tip for a night? You don't tip percent in a hotel because that's how you get into trouble. Like if you're staying at the Four Seasons, you can't be dropping them like, 5 Robert Bordens on your last day and be like, that's 10%, You gotta give them like maybe, depends where you're at, maybe like 20 a day that they cleaned. Like if you're getting service every day, 20 a day seems about right to me. If you're getting service once or twice, maybe 20 total. 5 a day? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. They're scrubbing the toilet. They're pulling pubes out of the drain, man. 5 a day? You might be evil. You might be an evil person. Not evil. That's too far. Not as virtuous as me, though. Clearly not as virtuous as me. How messy you leave in the bathroom? Wouldn't you know it? Seems like it's always spotless. Not everyone's wealthy. Okay, but now you're making me a bad person for tipping. How is that? Like, okay, I see what you're saying. Because we've gotten to the point where it's like, if someone has more money than you, they're evil. But if they then give that money to people who have less money than you, how is that still evil? That's not evil. That's good, man. That's a good thing. You swallowed the heuristic. You've inverted the causal and the correlational relationship, man. You're saying everyone should tip like you? Well, you have to decide what's appropriate for yourself. Not everybody's the type of beast like me that lets someone turning right out of the grocery store into the lane, even though I could have easily just gone straight. Yeah, because you work from home, so it doesn't matter when you fucking show up. Here we go. Rules for me and not for thee. Why, this whole time, I've been staring at Chad this whole time and nobody spoiled connections for me. I could have easily been digesting passively what the solution to connections is and then just mog you by going beep, 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 beep. Wow, look at that. I'm smarter than you. But instead, nobody typed it at all. Things with a hard outer shell. Hard taco, snail, M&M, and an egg. They want you to think snail and slug are together. Overall, all done, all through, all complete. Oh my God, it's just synonyms for finished. Wait. Whatever, man. I mean, I was, oh my God, I got it. Okay, if I may, this was luck. Let's just start right there. Swig is pissing me off. Because one thing not being something I associate with the category is one thing. Two things not being what I would associate. And in fact, shot is even like, you wouldn't say like, you wouldn't give someone a bottle of soda and be like, want a shot? Like, that doesn't make sense. Want a slug? Want a belt? Like, these are not real, man.